Hey, yeah! To make it short, Five Nights plushies. I made a game. By the time this video is out, you can play it in Game Jolt and H. Links in the description. It's an RPG Maker MV game. No battles. More of an exploration game based on To Be Beautiful. The FNAF story, you don't need to have read the story to understand, though there are spoilers. That's all. Oh, also it's the final playtesting I'm doing. I got rid of the bugs and all that. It should be okay now. So let's see. I don't know how far I'm gonna go, but let's see. I wanna showcase some things. Luna, how many times do I need to tell you to not pick at everything when you're out? That's Luna, my minor bird, alright. Don't give me that kind of attitude. Whatever. I'm coming. Okay, so you can interact with random stuff. I want to leave that to you guys because that'll take some time. Anyway, Luna! Cause no trouble! Does anyone get the reference? It's from another game. Anyway, you can take a look. Ooh, what is this? Hello! It's one of my handmade plushies. It's also one of my favorite characters from a game I like. I don't exactly remember putting it down here though. Oh well, have a good time, Golden Freddy. Cliched, but that's me in the game. Oh well, whatever. I mean, it's my first game, so I wanted to feel easier to create, you know. It's a book I started reading last night. It's usually the type I read, video game novels. Alright, now let's open the door. Yep. Ah, finally someone who is real. Excuse me, what? Who are you? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm Eleanor. Twice star. You're not a human, are you? Well, it's a long story, but to make it short, I'm a robot who can make wishes come true. Like a fairy, but a robot. That's cool. What are you doing here then? I'm not really real. I'm a fictional character created by my writer. I'm from a book. A fictional character here? Not just me. Everyone from my story is here. You must know the book To Be Beautiful, right? Oh, right. It's a book I haven't finished yet. I started it last night and had time to read a few pages. Then Sarah must have used your book to get us here. Sarah, the protagonist? How? Well, let me summarize the deal here. I'm the antagonist of the story and it ends up bad for Sarah. Every time a story is read, we all go through the same cycle. Since she happens to be the protagonist, her fate is a little unfortunate. Then she did this to avoid her fate, like revenge. You left the book on the first pages, so she still hadn't met me and could use your book as some kind of portal. And what you mean is that if we use my book, we can send things back into the fictional world? Exactly. Now if you could get the book for me, please. The book, of course. I just showed it to people. Okay. Wait, I left my book here. I just checked on it this morning. Maybe it faded away in the process of the book world getting replaced with reality. Better get back to Eleanor then. Eleanor! Hello? So, where's the book? About that. I couldn't find it. Can it disappear because you came here? I guess there's only one possible explanation. Sarah must have taken it. Maybe she followed me to see which part of reality had remained. We better go find her as fast as possible. Okay, lead the way. Now Eleanor's part of our party. There's something you can do, which is optional. It doesn't really do anything. Luna, you can come with us too. I don't think I can leave you alone here, so... What do you say? That's great, let's keep going. Look at now Luna's part of our party as well. It's cute. She has some little teeny tiny remarks on some things. Not vital to the story. You can just skip that. I see something Alright, so yeah, like you can interact with the dumpsters, the car, whatever, or this one. Let's go! Since the wars got replaced, the street is blending with gravel like this. Anyway, if you can't walk inside the street, that still is dangerous. Yeah, so if you can't just walk in the streets, like you can get out of places with streets, that's not a bug. You can't do it. Well, seems like we have to look around for Sarah. Let's get going. Yeah, you can take a look around, interact with random stuff. This is a shop you can get into. We'll get into it later. Oh, a house! Oh, oops. The door is locked, obviously. You can't just break into people's houses. You right? There's random stuff, these things, whatever. It's a park, we'll get into it later. That's where the world ends. The dumpsters, you can talk to them. This goes to the junkyard, we'll get into it later. Anyway, let's go down. This path leads to the school, and also something that might be very subtle, you can talk to this door. Talk? Must be great to live close to school. You won't need to wake up early. I hate mornings. You've graduated! I know what I was just saying. So yeah. There's also a bird down here. You can interact with it too. I'm gonna leave that to you guys too. This is the school Sarah studies in. And the doors are open, so... It's likely that Sarah is here, or at least someone's seen her. Oh, who are these people? There's 4 girls gossiping and talking about their crushes. If you don't know, Sarah calls them the beautifuls and wished to be one of them. So that's the wish you made come true. Yup, you can interact with random doors and whatever. Anyway. These vending machines are actually shops. You can get stuff, this will come in handy later. And you only have $10, so you have to balance things. Anyway, not too difficult. I made a very easy game, so yeah. This one's with the door to the cafeteria. Leonard, yes. Who are you? This guy doesn't seem to notice you. Maybe we can talk to him when lunchtime's over. Who are you? She's too immersed in her own book that she pushed aside her lunch. Better not interrupt her reading for no reason. Yup. Alright, we're here. So you have to gather info to know who you have to talk to. And for that, you have to find Sarah's locker. Since I made the game, it's this one. But for some reason, my game freezes after I interact with the lockers. So I'll have to leave and come back to the game. So keep in mind, if your game freezes at that point, do this thing. Run the game without full screen. Okay? And that solves the problem. I don't know, maybe it's just because my laptop is very, not too capable. But yeah, that solves the issue. So we continue. Save 2. Alright. So it's this locker. Hey, this locker's nameplate reads Sarah. Funny how a lot of fiction characters don't have last names. Maybe we should open it. It's possible that she left a book in here. Here we go. I can't get it open. I see a little lock here. We should input a password. Looks like the password has 4 digits. And you can't... I can input the password right now, but you guys can't. So you have to go... you eventually have to do this. So you go out. You get to the shop. Which was up there. Here. Another shop. Yes. Anyway, hello, shopkeeper. Hello there. Welcome to my fashion shop. How can I help you? I'm wondering if you know anyone by the name of Sarah? Well, one of my regular customers is named Sarah. Though asking the name of customers is a little weird. But I know Sarah's mother, so that explains it, I guess. Have you seen her around today? Haven't seen her yet. But if you saw her, tell her that the weekly fashion magazines have arrived. She might be interested in that. I've never been interested in fashion. Maybe you could give it a try. We sell 4 different issues each week. On Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Alrighty, thanks. Wrote down the last statement on a notebook paper. This could be handy for when you see Sarah, or if you want to remind yourself to check out some fashion. Right, yeah, so it's in your notes now. Here, found notes, fashion issues. You can read it again because that's important. It's gonna help you solve the locker password. So we're here again. Interact with this and put the code now. Yes. Okay, so here's this. So you saw in the note said Monday and then Wednesday, Thursday, and then Saturday. Those weekdays correspond to numbers. So Monday is 1, Wednesday is like 3, and then so on. So the code will be 1, 3, 4, and then 6. If you don't get it wrong, don't worry. Eventually Eleanor will give you like a guide that, oh, maybe in one of our notes could help. So yeah. It opened up. Just a bunch of school books and this. Is it a note? Today I asked Abby about what she'd do if she won $1 million. She said what I think she would, obviously spending it on charity and science. What I'd spend it on would be plastic surgery so I can finally be one of the beautifuls in our school. If only ever gifted with good looks and I could have my dream job. Only a miracle. And then those numbers. Those numbers will come in handy later for another puzzle. What are these numbers? They should mean something. Indeed, Sarah doesn't seem to be the type to send randomly right numbers. Well, at least we figured out Sarah's friend's name. Maybe we could find Abby. I've written down the note so we can check it out later. Yep. It's in the notes now. You can read it again if you want to. And now, actually, you have to come back here because now you can see that the numbers are divided. And just gotta say, they correspond to the English alphabet. The numbers correspond to that, just like the thing that we did. The weak ones. So now let's get to Abby. Who could she be? This girl has written a book about science. She could be who Sarah was talking to in the note. Hello, are you Abby? Yes, that's me. We were wondering if you'd seen Sarah around. You showed her the note you found in the locker. Well, I did see her a while ago. She doesn't stop to say hello. I hope she's still in one piece. What did you say? Nothing. I actually went after Sarah, but she hurried out of her school. So she went home? Did she happen to be carrying a book? I'm not sure. I just think she took a right turn. That's helpful. Thanks. I'm glad I could help. I hope that she's alright. So now you have to get out of school. You can come back here anytime, but you're basically done with school. If Abby saw Sarah take a right turn, that means she either got to the park or the junkyard. Let's check them both then. No need to check the both. Let's get down to the junkyard. Here. Sarah actually found me in here. What was she doing there? I'm not sure myself, but the protagonist should meet the antagonist at some point. Then, since this place is an important part in the story, Sarah has a reason to be around here. Yep, you can interact with these cars, and also, ooh, there's a wrench over there. We'll get to that later. Those will come in handy, and also you can check the dumpsters here. Those will give you something. These cars aren't really important, unless one of them is very different, which, hang on, that's... Sarah, come on. Sarah, come on. We have to talk to her. Anyway, so yeah, this car over here kind of stands out, I guess, and I hope it does, because you have to talk to it. You can talk to the car. Hey, Sarah. Wait. Sarah? Just get back my book. No way, I won't get back to living that life over and over again. Because of what you did, our universe has got mixed with reality. It's not your fault. You wanted to take me down. We can't let her escape. Wait, I might know what to do. Here, use this. Eleanor gave you a pendant. This will reset a route. You want Sarah and extend your arm towards Sarah while holding the pendant. Alright, this is a little mini game. Instead of battles, we have this. So here's how the pendant works. If you use this on a character, it knocks them out and sends them to the start of the story. If you use this on Sarah right now, she'll get back to where she first appears, which is her room. Then, since the book doesn't get teleported, we can take it back. We can take it back? Yes. So, for it to work, you have to move the pendant in a specific sequence. The tip of the heart shows the direction left, right, up, or down. Before using it on Sarah, here's a little practice. The sequence is left, up, right, and down. Ready? Left, up, right, down. I try to give plenty of time, and you can keep playing it so you can memorize the pattern, the directions, because the others are random. Now use it on Sarah. Keep in mind that you have 5 tries and the sequences will be random. Okay, I'm ready. I've played this game so much that this is kinda easy. Anyway, I hope it's not too difficult for you guys as well. Give me feedback on that. Well, that was a bit tough to learn. Now let's just get the book and go. No book here. Maybe she didn't have the book with herself after all. Alright, let's get to Sarah's house now. She must be there now. We have to convince her that it's not any of the characters' fault that her story ends the way it does. So yeah, now you have to go back to her house and all that. Anyway. And this is where I'm gonna end it, and the rest I will leave this to you guys. I hope you play my game, and definitely give me feedback, because like I said, it's my first game, and any feedback, especially on the storytelling, is very helpful for me. Or if you didn't play my game, because if you can't or you didn't want to, give me feedback based on the videos I showed you, because that's gonna help me a lot and in my future projects. And if you're curious, I would like to make visual novels in the future, because I like writing stories. Anyway, links are in the description, and I hope you like my game, and see you in the next video.